If life is tough, remember 333. When we were walking through our own path of life, it is inevitable to meet deep valleys and rough storms. When that happens, what can you do to cope with those trials? I have really good news. That is, we have special emergency numbers to get help from God, the creator of all the universe. Those numbers are 333. I'm going to read Book of Jeremiah chapter 33 verses 1 to 3. While Jeremiah was still confined in the courtyard of the guard, the word of the Lord came to him a second time. This is what the Lord says. He who made the earth, the Lord who formed it and established it, the Lord is his name. Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. Verse 1 talks about some background information on the time and situation of this chapter. It says, while Jeremiah was still confined in the courtyard of the guard. Jeremiah was a prophet of God, yet he was confined. The fact that a prophet was confined indicates that something went wrong seriously at that time. Jeremiah, who had prophesied the fall of Jerusalem and the capture of King Zedekiah, was confined by the king. Jeremiah was deeply troubled, not only for his own confinement, but for the future of Jerusalem, future of his people. At the very desperate time, word of the Lord came to him again. According to verse 2, God described himself as the one who made the earth, who formed it and established it, which means he is Almighty God who created everything. God comforted Jeremiah, assuring that he is the all-powerful creator. He strengthens Jeremiah by saying, verse 3, Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. God asked Jeremiah to call to him. God wanted his prophet Jeremiah called to him. He wanted to listen to what his servant cried out to him. God promised Jeremiah that if he calls to God, then he will answer and tell great and unsearchable things to Jeremiah. What is the great and unsearchable things? In context, it means that even though Jerusalem would be destroyed and the people be captives to Babylon, they would ultimately return to Jerusalem after 70 years of exile and rebuild a new temper. But God's promise in verse 3 is not just limited to a specific person, Jeremiah. It applies to all of us who put their trust in God. When you call to Him, our God, who is faithful to His promise, will surely answer our prayers. In addition, He will show us great and hidden things we do not know. When you cry out to Him, He will show us a bigger picture that He has in His mind. In Canada and the United States, when we encounter urgent situations, we call 911. For example, when you find out someone is trying to break into our home, when you get involved in accidents, or when we are in a very dangerous situation, we immediately call 911 for help. Now, in addition to the number 911, let's remember another emergency number 333. Jeremiah 33:3. Call to me, and I will answer you and tell you great and unsearchable things you do not know. When you come across a dark situation where there seems to be no hope, when everything around us looks beyond our ability, when every door seems to be closed, let's remember 333. Call to me, and I will answer you and will show you great and hidden things you do not know. It's the faithful promise of our Father who made the earth and who formed it and established it. He can't lie. I'm confident He will surely answer us and show us great and hidden things we do not know when we call to Him.